The evening, sanctioned by Insider, SAIYAN. This championship bout is sponsored by P3 Dead, a new film from director Zack Snyder, only on now! For gold, this is the moment you are from the Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. For the undisputed yet the world. Introducing first, 52 wins, 5 losses. He's down 5 feet. Out of Deerfield Beach, California, by way of Nashville, 10th in the world, Iron Man. And now introducing holding a professional record, 30 wins, 8 losses, at 155 pounds. Fighting weight contender in the world, Charles!
All right, what's gloves doing now? Good luck, rest both of you. Thank you.
Score fewer. Toyota Center right now, thankful to be here.
All right, you ready, sir?
The official sports drink of UFC. Oliveira.
I like how he steps in with that knee, lifts that left knee up, and uses it as a tee, or he can just set it.
Everything up the middle, those front kicks, those leg kicks.
I mean, you can't just explode on him, and that's one of the reasons why he's different. And it's tight. It's real tight. It's real tight.
Head out.
Wow.
That looked real tight.
Well,
back to your Chandler.
no!
You cannot give your back to your Chandler. Listen, and this is what Oliveira does.
He's got both hooks in now.
Catch it.
He's sitting back to make sure that how Michael reacts to this. Oh, that triangle.
Chandler's never been submitted. This is
the #1 submission guy in the history of the UFC. That was a strong elbow from the back.
Hand fighting. It's so important when a guy like this is on your back to just get started. It's too late. You got to be preemptive. You got
What an explosion. What an explosion there. Chandler on top. Interesting to see whether or not he'll big shot from the top by Chandler.
Great shot win for Michael Chandler. Getting down there early when he was dry.
He's in real trouble.
Chandler's power is
Managed to survive up to now.
has so much belief in his strength and his ability to fight.
and Houston. Just over a minute to go here in round 1.
I think he just caught him with that elbow as well.
Does not seem to be to get this fight upright. He had an opportunity at shots. Stay in this fight.
And this is where Oliveira will have. He has not had to deal with this type.
For Michael Chandler, but he had some huge.
Nothing for you there. You see that?
Right here you see a beautiful outside leg kick by Oliveira, but when Chandler blitzes, and when Chandler lands, Oliveira has knocked back into Oliveira. The fight just came and blitzes him, landed a couple shots by Michael Chandler.
A standing ovation for the knockdown to Oliveira!
Congratulations!
You change that fast!
Oh my
That's
goodness!
The game we play,
oh
right?
my goodness! Wow!
And when he came to the limit, surprise, Charles Oliveira!
How happy is he? We haven't seen this since Jose Aldo beat Chet. Charles Oliveira, what a performance. To stop Michael Chandler in the second like that?
I mean,
Has been breaking through towards the end of his career. It took Charles Oliveira 28. The lightweight division belongs to Charles Oliveira.
wow. It took longer, Joe, to get from their debut to a title. Nobody bad at the end of round 1. That left hook stunned Chandler, and then he went.
It was so crazy. The way it looked out, so crazy.
Charles Oliveira, massive disappointment on the other side for the American Michael Chandler. Fight replay brought you back.
Sits him down. He had perfect technique, as we were saying about Oliveira.
Look at his right hand.
Perfect.
See where his right hand was?
Perfect.
Right.
Boom on the top. Chases him down. There's a left hook. I mean, unbelievable.
Can you believe issue is, right? It's when you see Charles Oliveira get champion, so crazy. It's crazy.
Changed his life forever. The official to get started. One final time tonight Here's
this contest at 19 seconds of round number 2. Champion of the world, Charles!
Essa oportunidade, Poirier.
And he wanted to come here and show that he's the best of this category.
Em mim, eu não sou mais um. Você me deu um cara com 20 dias.
Dana, you gave him, he wants a guy in 20 days.
Eu vim aqui e nocauteei ele. Eu falei que eu ia nocautear. Eu só errei o round.
Live on pay-per-view, he will become a father next month to a baby. Tony Ferguson. And speaking of credentials, Joe, this is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt game as well. Tonight's prep point brought to you by Army of the Dead, new film from director
And a name which is, of course, home from Rafael Cordeiro. Although he started out with a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu background, has become one of the octagon. A really intelligent guy who throws himself.
Great grappler in his own right.
He is. Making sure that Tony does not get that left leg over the top of the wrestling. And just make sure that Tony doesn't get something to do it up. Full guard now. Full guard. So that's a victory right there. Lee off of his back to win the interim title. But Dariush.
volume strikes from Dariush.
Now here's another thing. When a guy is so dominant for so long and then loses.
Win streak, right? We didn't see Tony on his back much. He always did look where he could feel some confidence. Because right now, you start to get memories of
the Lando Ganana fight was a great example of that. I mean, Lando had all. Benil has fantastic passing. He swoops over that right leg.
Oh, look at Tony.
To open things up, and it tries to move into utilizing that butterfly guard to make sure that Benil doesn't pass. So at least this show.
You see, Dariush, everything is just based off Tony's movement on the bottom. And that is when we...
And again, Benil won the Mundials, which is key. So super well rounded.
A lot of ground control there. Shove.
Yeah, Benil tried to say, hey,
we're letting those takedowns happen again. When we're near the fence, we don't even have to throw the front kick. So make them think about it. That's going to make
kick. That's for whenever you think you got to get to the back leg. Tony check leg. Kick it across the body, got to a double leg here, got his hands locked. Then he tried to tap him on the side. You don't tap Tony Ferguson.
UFC 262, Oliveira versus Chandler, brought to you by Army of the Dead, a new film from director
Benil Dariush. He won stand-up exchanges and clearly dominated.
That no matter what you say, there are some questions when you want confidence. He's got a great dart stroke too, Joe.
It's fantastic. Yeah, he'd kind of like to be on the outside with this.
And he's that weight from across his body.
If he's strong enough right now, if he's got enough energy. And he will rotate his body underwards to get the right amount of leverage.
For Tony Ferguson to finish this, it's going to be very difficult. And squeeze from a position where you feel you're comfortable enough to not get finished.
Staying calm, staying relaxed. He's trying to pull his head out, but he can't.
He understands that this is tight, but he still feels okay.
So making sure that Tony was restricted in his movement by being. But now Tony finds himself in this terrible position again, where a guy who, at least so far, has been a superior grappler.
Content to work off of his back here with a closed guard.
Thing where a fighter can just start losing steps. And
yes,
I mean, that was an absolutely brutal ending to that fight. And likely compromised.
And here's the issue. Tony Ferguson isn't necessarily trying to get up. He's letting Benny Dariush. And now he ends up back on the ground. Great job by Benny. He's going to use that to sweep. If he doesn't get it, he'll use it to sweep.
Dariush is in a very good position here for a yellow. Very good.
There's a lot of pain.
He's not even defending.
For about 9 minutes.
Most people would tap there.
Yeah, when you're in agony, it's too late.
Yes.
Especially
with leg submissions.
Yeah, but he's breathing heavy here, and Dariush continuing to smush
tight.
So
tight. The arms aren't flailing anywhere. He's got one of the best things you can do as a top grappler is keep your opponent flat on his back.
Very hard for Tony to breathe here. There's no air. Great head and arm and taking these big, deep breaths. Because Benil's giving him no.
Long was so good, and